And she's like, "What are you doing?
Why would you yell at me?"
Yeah.
You guys are recording now because I want to capture your banter, and now I just ruined it by telling you that I was capturing your banter.
Yeah.
Just
That's why I'm not allowed in the videos anymore. Okay.
Way to poop in the pool.
Well, welcome.
Way to poop in the pool.
Welcome to CollectorMania's Netrunner data pack review of Free Mars. We're doing the corporation side. And just, I don't know if you captured this with the early banter, but we were discussing how this cycle and this pack in particular has been really fun and cool. And we just want to give a shout out to Damon because we think he really hit it out of the park and has made us both more excited to play some more Netrunner and build some more decks.
Yeah, definitely. Especially Jinteki. I think they're doing fun stuff in this one. But that's not where we're starting. We're going to start with Hospital Road.
Yep.
Because that's where the deck led us first. Mm-hmm. With O2 shortage. 3-cost operation. Runner may trash one card from his or her grip at random. If he or she chooses not, gain 2.
Yes.
So either you're going to make them lose a card from their hand.
Yep.
Or you just got a cheaper biotic flavor.
Yes.
Either way, you win.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great card.
Yeah. Especially since there's a lot of meat damage out there, that they're going to be hesitant to discard.
Yes. Just get those clicks.
Yep. So solid start.
Yep.
From the Byroid. Helheim servers. 2-cost upgrade. This is actually kind of neat. So trash one card from HQ. All ice protecting the server has +2 strength until the end of the run. Use this ability only during a run on the server.
Yes.
I guess they have to say that explicitly, but why would you unless you just want to throw stuff away from HQ?
Oh, and why would you do this and not during a run?
Well, no, like, oh, you're running on that server over there. I'm going to strengthen this server.
Oh. Well, trust me. They have to be specific with the wording on the cards.
Because otherwise there's a mechanic.
There will be something that will happen that is like, it doesn't explicitly say this. So, yes, it is kind of silly, but it's probably a good thing.
Well, it's fun. You can use it to protect HQ, and then if they do break through at a more expensive cost, you could have just buried your agenda in the archives.
Correct.
So, not a bad thing. All right, Jinteki, the fun stuff now. So, mandatory seed replacement, 4 cost, or 4 advancement, 2 agenda points. When you score mandatory seed replacement, rearrange any number of ice protecting all servers.
Yes.
This is a mechanic that Jinteki always kind of did, but this pack has at least 2 cards that do it.
Yeah.
And I think this cycle has a couple other cards that also do it.
And rearranging ice is always an amazing ability for the corporation to have. And this is just, 4-2. I love 4-2 agendas.
Really?
Oh, I do. I know I'm in the minority, but I think they're great, and this one's amazing. So
yeah. Well, speaking of amazing and agendas and Jinteki, we have Water Monopoly, which is a 3-1, which I like better because it's possible, just advance in 1 turn and be done with it. And this one is also a lot of fun. Install cost of each non-virtual resource is increased by 1. That's just mean.
Yes.
Unless you're Apex, and then you don't care.
Yeah. And we do have one player in our meta that plays a lot of Apex, but
hi Kyle.
Hi.
But he's an anomaly.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have thought of Apex except for we have someone that plays him a lot.
Correct.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of resource-heavy decks out there, and this will hit that hard.
Yes. Maybe on a side note, we should do another video talking about the advantages and disadvantages of 3-1s versus 4-2s agendas, because especially with Jinteki, a 4-2 agenda fits perfectly with what they do.
No, that's true. We could do like a point counterpoint thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Moving on.
All right. So Metamorph. This is ice for Jinteki. 3 risk cost, 4 strength, 1 subroutine, which is somewhat innocuous, but also can be mean. So you can swap 2 installed pieces of ice or 2 of your installed non-ice cards.
Yes.
So that means if they hit it and don't break it, you can move your ice around, which is great.
Yep.
We discussed that. This also means that you can move your agenda and traps around.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is also mean.
Yes.
And may make them just say, nah, I'm good, I'm just going to jag out.
Yeah, one of the things I love to do with the whole shell game of Netrunner, when you actually play Netrunner cards, I like to have two agendas or two servers out with advanced cards, and like which one is which. Maybe they're both agendas, maybe they're both traps. You don't know.
Which is the June bug?
Yeah, exactly. Now you have this out there, and it just makes Jintekier, and you just say, oh, okay, well you're running on this one. Well, I'm just gonna swap these since you couldn't break this.
Yeah. Did I just move an agenda over here, or is it something that's going to hurt you?
Maybe maybe I'm being.
It's probably gonna hurt you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, data loop. This is NBN just being kind of mean.
Yes.
So it's 7 res cost, which is big but doable.
Yes.
For a force rank barrier.
Not impossible.
And it has a win the runner encounters, which is the mean part.
Yes.
So when the runner encounters data loop, he or she must add 2 cards from his or her grip to the top of the stack. So that means 2 cards from their hand going back on the top of their deck, which A, makes them easier to maim or kill.
Yes.
But B, also draw locks them. They now have to spend 2 clicks or something else to even have the opportunity of seeing a new card.
This piece of ice needed to come out probably a year ago, at least, if not 18 months ago, and then it'd be like, okay, yes, here's ice that is a perfect include in against these Faust decks that everyone's complaining against.
Yeah.
This is
good. That is, yeah. And then it has a conditional end the run, if the runner's tagged, end the run, and then just a solid end the run. It's probably worth the cost in every way.
Yep.
It's just a good barrier.
Yep, absolutely.
I still don't like Indian. But
no, I hate yellow. But
maybe we should get someone in the mix that actually likes Indian. I don't know that anyone here.
Well,
really
see,
likes
part of the
Indian.
problem is we don't have any super successful competitive players, and if that was the case, then we would have NBN love.
So if you're a super successful competitive player,
And you're near Parker.
come here and kick our ass.
Yes.
Otherwise, come here and have fun with us.
Yes.
Bias reporting. This is a fun operation to cast. Choose resource, hardware, or program. The runner may trash any of his or her installed cards of that type and gain 1 for each card trashed. And then you gain 2 for each installed card of the chosen type. We haven't had time to check the fact, but I assume that the gain of the 2 credits is after they've had a chance to trash everything.
Correct.
So they get a chance to get some credits and trash some stuff, or give you a lot of money.
Yes.
That's Indiana. It's harder.
Yes. Yes.
And
of course, I mean the thematic, early morning.
the theming
Well, the thematic.
elements.
Yes, thank you. Of these NBN cards are just spot on.
Yeah. This card I'm actually pretty excited about as well. I think it could be some fun. It's an asset for Wayland, open form, 1 cost, res. After mandatory draw, reveal the top card of R&D and add it to HQ. Add 1 card from HQ to the top of R&D.
Yes.
So that is just fantastic. Like
Yes.
you have to reveal it. Yep. That's okay.
Yep.
If it's an agenda, you then get to put something back. They don't know if it was whatever they just saw or something else that you don't need right now. Like
It's putting the whole shell game, to the forefront of Netrunner.
Well, it's shell game, and it's also a little bit of extra choice. Like, well, I don't really need this now, so we'll just keep on storing it until I do.
Yep.
But I know it's right there.
Yep.
So I like that one a lot. Ooh, here's another one that I can't pronounce. I'm going to kick that over to you.
Oh.
I think it's Tithonium.
Yeah, we'll go with Tithonium, because it would be better than doing
Yeah. So this is a big res cost, but that may not matter because you may forfeit an agenda to res Tithonium instead of paying its res cost. Which means, if you get.
Well, with Wayland, remember there are just tons of cards that, if they aren't trashed after a certain amount of turns, they turn into agendas.
Yeah.
There's all types of cards that you can
Public
have.
sympathy and
Yep.
or not public sympathy.
Well, and even
Public relations.
Yeah.
Or I can almost see the art in my head.
I can see the art in my head, and I can't think of the name, but I
Yeah,
have
no,
them,
there's
I have them in a lot.
There's
of
also the
things.
low cost. I think there's several two advancement.
Well,
things
there's in the core box. There's the hostile takeover. You get bad pub, but you can install it and score it all in one turn because it's a two to advance. It is a 1 point agenda, but once again,
It's okay.
that's no big deal because a 9 cost 5 strength barrier with 3 subroutines is worth a 1 point agenda.
Absolutely. Even probably the bad pub.
Yeah.
And it's a mean card.
Yes.
So trash one program, trash one resource, and then the run.
Yes. Yeah.
So
They want to break all 3 subroutines.
they kind of have to.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're not going to break that one? Well, now your barrier breaker is gone.
It's it's no big deal if you're face checking early game and you have no programs, but
Yeah.
you're still gonna end the run though.
Yep. Just mean. Which Wayland is good at.
Yeah.
And they're apparently wanting to be transparent. So transparency initiative, 0 cost operation. Turn an agenda face up and install transparent initiative on that agenda as a hosted condition counter with the text host agenda gains public. Whenever you advance host agenda, gain 1.
Credit. Yeah.
So I'm sure the FAQ will sort this out. I wonder if this can be played on the face up agendas. I feel no.
I don't think so. No.
Double dipping.
Yes. Yeah. But I love it because it allows any Wayland agenda become a public agenda, and
and you get 1 credit back for
Exactly.
advancing.
yeah, it's awesome, and they also nailed it because it should be for influence because this is a Wayland thing, and so this really shouldn't be something
else.
that another corporation is utilizing. So,
Or at least utilizing without cost. Like,
yeah. They can, but I don't see why you would spend your influence on this.
there might be something gimmicky, but I can't think of anything off the top.
Yeah, this is just really cool. Very, very in line with Wayland and just fun.
Yeah. All right, and then rover algorithm, which is it's actually neat. This is also sort of a newer thing I want to say.
Super cool.
This cycle is operations that get hosted on things.
Mm-hmm.
So install rover algorithm on res piece of ice as a hosted condition counter with text host has +1 strength for each power counter. On rover algorithm, whenever the runner passes host ice, place 1 power counter on rover algorithm.
So, in the opposite vein, in the runner discussion, I talked about 2 of my daughter's favorite cards. This one is her least favorite card in the entire deck. She says, "Oh man, this turns anything into quicksand."
Yep,
Pretty much.
for the low price of 2 credits.
Yes. So you've got a server. You're playing a criminal. You know they're focusing on headquarters.
Throw
You've
a
got an anarch that's going to be running, archives over and over again. Have a couple of these in there, post it on there, and just make it become more and more painful the longer the game goes.
Yeah, even stack 2 in there and just make it way too taxing
Yes.
to approach anymore. Make them do something different.
Yes.
So yeah, and that's the corp side of Free Mars. We're Aaron and Todd from CollectorMania. I think we mentioned this one. We do play here, usually Tuesday nights and Saturdays. Feel free to come down and check out the shop. It's a pretty good place.
Facebook, we communicate on the Moving Card Game site. It's where we try to, if it's not Tuesday night or maybe Saturday morning, we'll, do a shout out and say, hey, does anybody want to get some games in? And that's how we communicate. So
Yeah. Thanks for joining us and have a good day.